I'm over Margate manager Reece Prestedge after 2-1 defeat to Cheshunt. Reece, 2-1 defeat at home. How do you sum that one up?
To be honest, I've tried to install that home games are your maximum points. You come here, you get 3 points. You've got to make this sort of a fortress. Unfortunately, obviously tonight it's not the case. First half, I think they probably edged it. We went in obviously 0-0 at half time and thinking, all right, we'll give it a go. And then second half, I think we was the better team, if I'm honest with you. I think it's just two bad decisions for their goals, and that's pretty much how I'd sum it up. And I think if you look at it, we was probably the team that was more likely to score in the second half.
Yeah, coming on to that, obviously they got their 2 goals from just cutting inside. Are you angry with the amount of space that the defence left for them?
I think I'm not angry, shall I say. I'm frustrated, and I think if you spoke to the players, they'd probably be more angry, because that's sort of that just don't happen. It shouldn't happen. And it's probably the case that we're overcommitting at times. Whereas we could probably held him up or got a little bit higher or a little bit tighter, and them things don't happen. But other than that, like they played some nice football, but they didn't really have an end product that was killing us at the time.
Yeah, obviously new boy Antonis Vasilou come on, made a difference. 5 minutes, like 2 seconds in, he had a massive shot. How much of a difference is he going to make this season?
To be honest, we've known Vas for a long time. We tried to get him in earlier in the season and last year, to be fair. And that's what he gives you straight away. I think he come on and pretty much changed the dynamic of our game. Got on the ball, got in areas, relaxed, and built up the play really well. Got around Steve, and that's what you want from your 10. And he's already proven that he's going to be a driving force for us a little bit.
Yeah, a positive point in the game was the goal. It was a typical Margate goal with Ben and Harrison linking up and then crossing it in, and it's a really good header by Robbo. Are you really pleased to see that?
Yeah, this is from pre-season. You know, we scored 13 out of the 18 goals from crosses, so I think that's our main threat at the moment, and that's what we've been saying. You know, once we get an opportunity to cross the ball, if we put 10, 12, 15, we'll get a goal, and same today.
Yeah, I'll see. Towards the end of the second half, dampened by Monts leaving on a stretcher. Do we have an update on him?
He's got a suspected broken leg at the moment. It didn't look good, if I'm honest with you. So we'll have to find out exactly. I think he's on his way to the hospital right now. So once I know, I'll give you an update into exactly what's happening.
It was always going to be a tough game to see Cheshunt coming here looking for their first win. They haven't had the greatest start. Obviously, they only picked up 1 point, but they were really fired up today. But are you pleased with the boys' performance? Because although Cheshunt come here motivated, we had the better of the chances.
Yeah, oh well, based on the second half, I'd say yeah. I said like we went in there and I said, look boys, like things like that happen. That we don't get the rub of the green even when you're on top. And the second half we was on top. And I think they actually played decent football. It's not the Cheshunt that we normally know, but they still work hard. They still got a togetherness about them. And I'm sure they'll start picking up points, especially if they play like that, and they did in the first half.
Yeah, obviously we haven't got much of a break till the next game. Comes on Monday, Kent Derby away to Folkestone. How are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about football and how we are at this stage of the season. Monday you can put it right, and that's what we're also installed in. You don't lose 2 on the bounce, so we'll be going there with full of confidence, especially leaving the pitch with that second half performance. Going there thinking that we can get all 3.
Okay, cheers, Preza.